Oh. Oh. My monitor's not on. Hey. Sorry. Hello. Hey. Hey. How's it going? Yeah. Okay. Alright, yeah. I can hear myself. What's up, chat? Oh, sorry. The music is giga loud. Holy. I forgot. I was recording stuff yesterday. I need to stop using OBS to record, to be fair. But, hey, yeah, what's up? I think I'm gonna do a little setup stream real quick. Real fast. So we got the gate. Yeah. And yeah. Oh. Yeah. Can I? Hello? Check. I'm just doing some little setup bits. So one sec. Yo, what did I miss? Nothing. You missed nothing, little home dog. You didn't miss anything. There we go. I'm gonna uncompress the audio a little bit. Although, oh no. Go on. Screw it. I can't. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh my gosh. Sorry. There we go. I'm playing with the audio a little bit to make sure it sounds okay. Do we sound good? Mic quiet? No, the mic was quiet. It should be loud again now. I just wanted to fix the compressor because someone mentioned yesterday, and I realized I hadn't set up a proper one on stream for a while. So I was just getting everything fixed. Is it okay now? Does the audio sound good? Like the mic doesn't sound different or choppy or anything. I've got no EQ on it. It's just raw but compressed now with its slight gain. So that should be it. I might use a suppressor. Mic's a tad loud. Okay. About this. Is this better? Is it? I'm trying to hit it just so I hit into the yellow. And then this is the usual audio setup where desktop is like this, talking. That sounds good. Thank you. All right. Man, that's better. Thank you. Muchas gracias. Muchas gracias, chat room. I'm just balancing audio for my ears as well. Oh, you know what? I can use a mixer. Yeah, that's way better. Holy. Nice. Okay, hey everybody. In case you missed, I'm back. Did you try out the IRL stuff earlier? Yeah. I'm gonna review the footage and see what I need to change. I think the camera quality is okay. The connectivity, I'm gonna try connecting next time from somewhere that's not really crazy. I think for places like that, like if the connectivity was stable, I think it would have been a complete success. Did you get a ticket? I did, yeah. It was so cute. There was an old man, like, dropping pennies on the floor at the ticket machine going, oh, well, this is and then his wife was like, could you help? and I was just like, here you go, man. It was nice. It was really, it was a good experience. It was a good hike. I've now put all my clothes in the wash and cleaned myself up as well. He was the parking lot fan meetup. How was it? It was good, dude. It was good. Did you hear about the Ikeston hole? No, I didn't. I don't know what that is. Do you care to elaborate? Daughter of Slanesh? Ikeston hole. That sounds like one of those the Russian hell pit that's just like lava and brimstone that spews like toxic gas out of it. You know the one, right? The pit, the hole to hell, whatever they call it. I'm not crazy. Oh, a ticket machine, not a speeding ticket? No, yeah, it was a parking ticket. It wasn't, but it was actually really good. So they do this thing where you can pay after you've parked as well. Because it's all national trust, right? Like it is good to pay for your parking because it goes towards that. They put a hole in it and got so pissy about it they brought up in Parliament. What? It's considered a historic landmark now or something? Really? That's crazy. That's insane. People have a lot of time to waste. That's one thing I've learned. But you know, I don't know if it came up on stream during the IRL stuff. A lot of people hiking today were just so nice. Genuinely. Like, that's one thing I find I really enjoy about IRL is some of the some of the interactions with people. And, like, I forgot how nice it is to be kind to strangers, you know? Like the guy who helped me up the hill when I was slipping and the people would talk about directions with. Little things like that I'm very, very excited for. I know it's England, too. That's like that's how things are here, and it's really nice. I wonder what it's like in America. Like, I'm curious. I'm almost 100% certain people are just as kind. Most people are just as gracious and cool. But we'll see. Anyways, look, forget all this. I need to get working on the Minecraft server. People outside are usually nice to me. Yeah, always, dude. I did find it hiking in America is mostly kind people. Nobody who hikes is a psycho. You know what I mean? Like, no one who is like, yeah, I go hiking like on the weekend with my kid. That is not a psycho. Apart from all the serial killers. No, they use it. They use it to mask, right? They're using it to mask. They're not hikers. They're like, you know who they'd never expect? A hiker. Except that natural park killer. Okay. All right, fine. I stayed in Indiana for 3 months before COVID. I loved how friendly the people were. I like talking to people in queues and saying hi to neighbors on the street. Yeah. Like, that kind of life. Dude, like, I would love to do stream. I just go to Walmart and I do shopping and I ask people about, like, what's your favorite brand of this? You know what I mean? But I guess it's not all hikers, okay? But there are less hiker, like, you know, psychos than there are, like, you know, celebrities psychos. Like that guy that killed a girl. And that other guy that killed a girl. And that girl that killed her husband. And the guy who killed his wife. His boyfriend. Hikers, there's so many of them and so few serial killers. I think we got a good thing going. You know what I mean? What did you get from Car Lucky Block after the hiking streams? I got a parking ticket. People are probably nicer in the woods than at Walmart, true. But I'm looking for the rural areas, right? Like the off the beaten path kind of places. That's what's most interesting to me. I was speaking with a coworker who went to Vegas last year, right? And he was showing how cool everything was. Vegas is a very, very amazing. It's amazing. It's a great looking place. But the thing for me is like a lot of people will go there, right? Not many people, I feel like not many people go to like Niagara Falls anymore, or they don't go to like the Grand Canyon, or they don't go to like Yosemite Park. And I'm looking for the places like that, but smaller, like just the Appalachia. There's so many things. It's these mountains, this whole region, you know, and there are people there who love the place they live in and are willing to talk to you about it. And I think those are the people that are the most interesting to me. Recently, my coworker told me her old mechanic had killed his wife, then got rid of her body via barbecue burning. Turned himself in the moment the cops were looking into the missing case. I mean, That's pretty bad. Yeah, that's not a good thing. But at least he turned himself in. There's not many, and it is a thing that you will get caught. I think we're getting to the stage, right, where it's impossible to be a legendary tier serial killer anymore. Because of, like, forensic, like, there's not going to be a Jack the Ripper where we're like, how did he get away with it over and over again? He just keeps doing it. It's like, oh no, we found the DNA. Like, we've got, like, and there's CCTV everywhere, you know what I mean? Like, and we have all of, like, your online, anything you do ever is online, like, you know? The craziest stuff you wouldn't imagine about you is online somewhere, and they'll just find you. It's mostly police not caring or being stupid. Yeah, that's the reason why criminals even exist. Is police and judges not putting people in jail that they just could, and instead being like, oh, so many resources. But, and it's not even always the cop's fault, right? It's society's fault. No, anyways, let me load up Minecraft and see what I need to do on the server. So let's get going. This might be a VOD-less stream, by the way. Just heads up, because this isn't like a content stream. This is like a setting up, and like, I actually don't. Why did I go live? I could have done this off stream. You know what? But it's because I said it's just to keep track of everything, right? Because talk to us, duh. Yeah, you're right. You're right. Oh no, you know what? It's an ideas stream. I need ideas for stuff to do for the big American road, Dave's Big American Adventure. I guess first we need a title for it. That would be good. And you know, like I'm planning on like 2 weeks of episodes. In other news, I'm getting my kayak ready for spring. I realized I can 3D print water jet turbine housings for it. I'm going to get 2 and go to the moon. Whoa, that's crazy. GoPro canoeing and kayaking would be pretty sick on that note. That is true. What part of America are you starting in? So I'm in New York for some audition. No, I'm in New York for some stuff. Right? And then I'm going over to San Francisco because I think if I don't go to San Francisco on time, I won't get to see Dave Cap. And then from San Francisco, I want to go to the Grand Canyon, and then Texas, and then maybe Chicago to see Crendor and Gmart, and then anywhere else I have streamer friends before I need to be back to New York for the 2nd of March. So that's like the broad plan. So from like the 9th of February, I'll need to like hit the road. And I don't know if I'll like start streaming there and like stream the trip up to San Francisco because I'm driving it all. And then in San Fran, I'll be just hanging with friends for maybe a day, maybe 2. And then I'll maybe like, you know, go to LA, see Kraken, then Vegas, or like, I don't know. My schedule's quite open. All over. Driving is crazy. Yeah, right? It's a lot. And I'm really considering the cost, right? Because I might not drive all of it because fuel is probably very expensive, realistically. But it like fuel is expensive, but it still works out cheaper than a flight, you know? I should actually do the math on that. I'll do the math when I'm there, but I'm pretty sure if a full tank is $100. Plane also burns fuel. Yeah, no, exactly, right? Like I'm 100% driving it is cheaper. And money is a big issue for a trip like that, right? I guess, yeah, you need to think of like life costs, like a motel, nightly, than just getting a plane over. But there's so many places I need to be able to go to myself that driving is arguably the best option. Okay, let's see if this works. There we go. I'm completely paranoid you guys will see the server IP and it'll ruin everything. Hitchhiking could be fun? Nah. Hitchhiking is the one thing for me that's out of the question because I will, yeah, nah. I think that's me murdered for sure. Like we talked about serial killers, dude, like I would hitchhike with like a truck driver, but not with, oh. Very murderable, 100%. Me with my cute little body? Yeah, they'd have their wicked way with me. Okay. Chat, I just want to sort out server setting stuff real quick. Vegas to LA plane tickets are like $40 for Spirit and 80 for Delta. That's actually crazy cheap. Why? Why is the question. You know what? Maybe I'll message Kryken. I haven't spoke to him in a really long time. But I'll be in America for so long, I may as well just like give a window for people who want to hang out. I've spoken to Sput. I told everyone like months ago that I'm coming over. And everyone was like, yeah, but I'm sure people will be busy. I've done this math before and flying is almost always cheaper. Tickets to Vegas are usually cheap. Oh, well, I gotta get to the Grand Canyon. That's the thing. Well, lots of cool stuff. Like, I think I will need a car. Who is this? It's Gmart, okay. Just ask the... Get an electric car? Bruh. Bruh. I would, right? How do I charge? Like, the problem is... There's not many places to charge electric cars on, like, wild routes, you know what I mean? I'd fly to Vegas, then road trip to Canyon and LA. What about Texas and Chicago? I like this idea. It might be... Oh, that's actually all my stuff. Interesting. Okay. Cars are nice when you get to places, but the savings just don't add up in comparison to flying. Maybe we do like a math stream and math it out. Just get a bunch of hamsters in a wheel? Truing. Okay. But yeah. Ugh. Monkey bullet. Dude, the thing is, I don't like traveling. I think traveling sucks. But to live in this world, you must travel. You must fly. How do you do that? How do you toggle? Rain? Dude, what's the command to stop rain? Is it... Okay. Okay, that's all my commands. We need a road trip plotting stream. Yeah, we genuinely do. I need to... Once I'm there and after I've settled in New York for a little bit, I'll do a stream where we just plan the road trip. Like, I'll have a map open and vaguely the area that I'll be driving to, like... And I want to go to, like, visit the smallest towns and, like, little churches that I can. Because that's what's most interesting and fun for me. It's Mr. Lucky himself. That's right. Okay. I'm just looking at how the server is right now. And I'm wondering... I'm going to regenerate this world in a second, but... Oh. The concrete jungle of New York. I've been to New York. I feel like a certified New Yorker. Oh. There we go. Is he cheating again? No, I'm about to delete this world, so I was just messing around looking. That armor is strong. He's strong, damn it. Name every bagel. Cheese bagel. Dude, I had one bagel. Dude, I've to be fair, I've only ever had one bagel, but it was from Central Park. It was the best cream cheese and salmon bagel I've ever had in my life. Like, it was sweet. It was crazy. Okay, look. I'm gonna disconnect from the server. I'm gonna go over to my server hosting panel, and I'm gonna remake the world. And then we'll see what it looks like. Cheese bagel, that one bagel Dave had, that's all of them. Look, I make bagels at home with, like, you know, I'm not a bageler. The bagel guy in my life was my roommate from college, and I miss him every day. He was one of my best friends. Let's see, change world. I'll restart later. Customize. Oh yeah, chat. Okay, I'm gonna run through the rules of the server, and you guys tell me what sounds good and what doesn't. Okay. Where is config? Here we go. So server settings. Oh. I got a message from work. Okay, allow flying enabled. Allow nether, yes. Difficulty hard. Whitelisting disable because it's just us. We're on survival, sorry. Oh, chat. I have a question. There was a thing about the world generation that was amplified. Should I do that? Because we're running on a server now. So is amplified better to do? As someone who's lived in most of these places and grew up in the Midwest, don't plan to drive through the Midwest more than once. Really? That's interesting. I would like to hear your thoughts and why people think you shouldn't drive. I'm happy to never ever drive through the Midwest. Like, if there's a better way to get around things, like maybe getting a bus. The buses I saw were expensive though, or like little flights. I would happily plan that out. They're called flyover states for a reason. Okay, is there a way to get across without driving through the flyover states? It's a lot of nothing. Okay, that's probably true. Maybe you can just see the little towns from the window of a plane. It's big and boring. It will take 3 hours to drive through each Ohio, Pennsylvania, and it all looks the same. See, I've driven a lot, right? Like, I've driven like 6-hour stints here and there, and I think total to get like from New York to the Grand Canyon was something like 50 hours. So I was like, okay, yeah, like I could probably do that in 3 days. Like, you know, sorry, not 50, like 35. But I said I could take 50 and like cut it up into chunks. There's like 1, maybe 2 passenger train lines. Dang. You won't be driving through pretty mountains. It's all fields and shitty towns. But I'm interested in the shitty towns, okay? That's genuinely, like, that's me being completely honest. Why is the town bad? Like, I want to go. I want to talk to people who live there. I want to know and what their lives are like, right? Because I'm sure they probably haven't met someone like me. Meth? Not like farming? Are you serious? Opioids and meth? There are towns which the main source of income is speeding tickets. Towns built around the gas station and the fast food parking lot. Okay. Is that not just a little bit interesting? I know that sounds awful, to be honest. That sounds bad. I didn't know that, like, drugs were so pervasive. But genuinely... dollar stores. My summer car vibes. Wow. I'm surprised. The Top Gear US special, where they almost get lynched because of words written on their cars, isn't exaggerated for comedic effect. I wouldn't go out there without a buddy. Stream part of it in the long drive category until someone notices. The thing is, I wasn't going to stream driving because I think driving while you stream is reckless. So it would just be all the stops. So I could go, like, speak to people, sort stuff out, and then do stuff. But if it is as bad as it sounds, then I'm gonna rethink the route. Maybe we'll pull up a map, actually. Because there's the Midwest. Oh, wait, Midwest is like... sorry, I'm thinking Midwest isn't Chicago, is it? Because, like, from New York to Texas, or from New York to, like, Nevada... That's not the Midwest. Yes, it is. Oh, okay. Ah. The best thing about the Midwest is the mid. Damn. All right, I've restarted the server. I think I'm opt still, so I'm okay. Yeah, it would be bad to see you on LSF as streamer crashes car while streaming. Yeah, so it was gonna be only stops, maybe like at a hotel, or honestly out in a like in a camping spot, because I'm bringing a tent. I'm bringing, like, you know, you could drive from New York to Chicago. I don't think that's a bad drive. Okay, yeah. Like I saw like New York to Nashville's decent, New York to Chicago. But looking at the map, it's like, from there to, like, the rest, I guess that's going through the Midwest. Is it because it's middle? I thought it was the middle of the West, but maybe it's just west of the middle. That's how you gotta read it. You could rent a lorry and stream the dash cam under Truck Simulator. I did think of doing Truck Simulator. I did. Come through Tornado Alley. I think I would do it once. I think you're right in saying that this is a kind of thing that you would only do one time. I don't think they would lynch you, TBH. I don't think they could lynch me, TBH. I think that I would just be too friendly and charming. Just avoid Arkansas at all cost? Maybe. Thing is, something about it is tempting that you're like, don't go here, don't go here, don't go here. And I'm like, okay, I hear you, but what if? Sick. Okay, this looks like the server's generated good. I still have my items from the last one, so I'll delete these for when we... Dang. Why do I still have these? That's kind of wild. It persists between servers. That's so cool, actually. Maybe we do it... Wait, no. No, this is... Oh, I forgot to regenerate the world. Ooh, I forgot to regenerate the world. That's why. Okay, hold on. So I updated everything else. Yeah, okay, I used the same world. Stop server. Change world. I'll call it boy world. No girls allowed in boy world. Alright, boy world. Set to hard. Survival. Ah, I could make it amplified. Chat. Let's test out an amplified world. Yeah. Restart now. If you change the world name, it will use a different folder. Yeah, I'll delete the old world and use the new one. Amplified just means more vertical. The amplified one said it needed a beefier PC to run it, so I was like, oh, that's interesting. We'll see what that means. We'll see what that does. Missouri is right out. There's a reason it's called Misery. Give me the top 10 worst states, and I will visit them all and change your mind about them. I think, genuinely, I could visit them, find one good person. Okay, think of it like this, right? It's like I'm going and looking for reasons to ask God not to flood the earth again. I go in and I'm like, we just need to find one good person and we'll tick it off. And we have like, you know, it'll be like 3 hours of battery time before the stream dies or something. And it's, you guys are so pessimistic. Look, all because someone is on Fent doesn't mean they're a bad person. Okay? Most God-fearing nation, yet so far from God. Anyone that claims to be, usually, you know, if the most something, just might not be it, you know? I live in the bad parts. Hard to be optimistic. No, I don't blame you. I think it is hard to be optimistic, especially when, I don't know, you're so used to the bad, you have to block everything out. I get it. Trust me. I've lived in Africa. I have seen. But the thing is, everywhere I go, everywhere I've ever lived, I've seen crazy stuff. Sick. Okay. Server is hardcore, feels strong. Dude, I think you were right when you said amplified is more vertical. Holy. What is going on? Is this... I'm not even able to load. Wait. What the heck? It's so high up. Whoa. That's, I don't think we can play Amplified, guys. This is a little too much. Wow. Hold on, let me see if it's always like this. How do I do my draw distance? What do you do, draw distance? Is it this? Well, we loaded, ticked. Okay, that's... Oh, render distance. Here we go, here we go. I could probably boost. This is cool. It looks cool, but I think this would be awful to actually traverse. I don't think Amplified is it, guys. Hate to say it. It is cool, like, wow. The shaders make this game look so good. This is kind of epic though, isn't it? Like, oh, it's that's so cool. Very lethal topography, yeah. This is a drop to your death over and over and over again. Yeah, I don't think the world generation was built for Amplified. If I remember correctly, nearly doubles the upper limit of generation and makes the sky limit 500-ish. Yeah. Oh. Alright, that's enough goofing. Alright, let me redo that world. Change world. No more boy world. Girl world. World of men. Okay, hard, survival, Normal, large. Okay, we got normal world, large biomes, flat world, single biome surface. What does that mean? Restart now. Genuinely, people curate interesting world gen seeds for given versions. Even though mods will make it gen differently, they still come out cool. Oh, okay. What's a cool world? Where can I find some cool world seeds? It might be fun to do it on one like that with people. I'll see. I'll message. Let me message Strippin, wherever he is. Interesting. There we go. Okay. Is it ready? I feel like it might not be ready. I did going quick. Oh, let's see. Oh. Okay, huge. Oh. I think I know what single biome surface means. Are you gonna do any campfire cooking on your trip? Yeah, I'm gonna do some fishing, and cooking of the fish. There's a few small bits and bobs I need, but I got my fishing licenses and a few things sorted out, so I do need to buy a rod again. I think I got rid of the old rod. See, Missouri is great for fishing. Nice. Bread on a stick always hits different at a campsite. It does, dude. So I think this single biome surface makes it so that there's no random biomes. It's all like surface like this, which I don't mind actually. I think this is nicer because you kind of know what you get. It's more like stable, but this time the rod won't dismantle your hands. Yeah, man. Of course. Am I right in thinking that? I do think this is all just surface, basic baby boy surface biome. Should we do this, chat? I mean, I don't know. Do you think this will work? Or it's more fun to have biomes, isn't it? Takes away the whimsy a bit. That's true. Yeah, we did get like a rainbow thingy the other time. Alright, let's open a block. Since we're destroying this world. Yo, Lucky! What does the flashlight even do? If the Mario castles can't spawn on planes. I think I did see a Mario castle. Is this all the flashlight does? I thought it set... Yeah, it does set guys on fire. Or is it just like a flint and steel? Hold the phone. Will you guys share the same health bar? No. So I think we will do... I haven't checked yet, actually. It might be worth checking. No. I need to see what happens when you die on a server, because on the other one you could res. There was a res function before. I would hope that the res function stays. All right. Damn. I just need to find some enemies to fight or die. Dang it. Nimble fabric. Oh my, okay. I'm just trying to die. Using up all his luck. No. This isn't a real run. I have test luck, basically. I've set luck to max. So, this is ridiculous. I just need to take some hits. 2 waystones? Oh no, it's so over. It's so over. I have to play this run now. That sucks. 2 waystones? I can't believe. I'm giving it up, dude. That's so lame. All right. This is admin luck. Got activated, I guess. You know what? How about I just spawn in guys to kill me? Oh no, here. There's a village. I like aggro villager. Here we go. Fight me. Yo. Will she fight? Dude, you suck. I don't know. I guess we'll test it when Gmart's here too. If what happens when you go down on the server? Because to be honest, resetting doesn't take that long. Strength. Is she dumb? All right. Clearly, this person doesn't want the smoke. Okay. All right. All right. Now you're starting this. I need to aggro them. Will I just die? Will I? Yes. Okay. Nice. So on the server, even if you go down, you have so you have some time before you full die, so you can get rezzed. So we don't need to share lives. We don't need to do anything. It's kind of Left 4 Dead. Yeah. I actually think this is way more fun being able to res and like. You know, now we can actually like push it and speed run a little bit as long as we can get each other up. But like if an apotheosis boss spawns like early, it's still gonna wipe us because it'll kill both of us like real hard. I kind of want to wait out the timer to see, just to make sure you do full die. But yeah, 3 minutes is nothing when 20 mobs spawn. Well, like I think it's more like when a boss spawns, you can crawl away slowly. I might need to try and figure out where I can get to the timer for this and set it to like 30 seconds, right? Because I don't want you to be able to crawl away somewhere safe and then get rezzed. Can you do F5 to see how this looks? I think it keeps the blur effect so you can't see too well, but that's it. I like that though. We'll just wait out the timer and see what happens. Whew. But that's nice. I installed this mod pack, but the game looks like normal. What shaders is day? Oh, let me show you. When you go to video settings for the shaders, you need to enable them, and then I'm using this one. This is a pretty good one. I don't know what the rest of them look like, to be honest, but this one looks good enough that I'm not gonna venture out and care. Look, I think I can see the children. Help! Hello? Villagers, it's help me. Tell me, farmer, are you here? If you downloaded the mod from CurseForge, you have those shaders. They're built in, so you don't have to like go and grab extra ones. If you got Lucky World Invasion, you should have all of those. Oh. Okay. I am using PolyMC. Okay, I don't know what that is. Nice. So you full die, spectate world, title screen. Huge. Okay, let's redo a world with the right settings again. So I need to delete the old worlds. New world again. Survival. So we did amplified. I don't really care for large biomes, so I'm just gonna do a normal world. Lucky World Hardcore. XX 1 million. Hard. Yep. Okay, create. Is there a way to speed up the difficulty tick of the mod pack, by the way? The worst part of the pack seems to be the gatekeeping of dimensions. That is true. That's a good idea. I need to look into that. Tomato had to play for 20 days in world just to get to the Mario world. I think I've also done that on my like basic save. There is probably something in the settings to do that. I can have a look at the config files and let you know. Tomato threw away his bad apples in the beginning. I mean, okay, but one bad apple is like, what is, if it's 20 days to get to 10 difficulty, is that what, 0.5 a day? So it's 2 days, 2 in-game days worth of time. So that's pretty significant, honestly. But I think I ate my bad apple in my world. So I like the waiting for the prog, because there's always stuff you could be doing, or I feel like at least there's stuff you could be doing. Maybe from Mario World into the Nether is different, but definitely the 0 to 10, like there's a lot to do. Like getting maids and stuff like that, right? Great mathing. The fact that I didn't do it instantly actually annoyed me. I felt stupid. Alright, server's up. Maybe a situation where if everyone feels ready for the next, you can spawn in apples. That's true. Oops, server is still starting. Oopsie, oopsie poopsie. Yeah, I mean, if everyone's ready, I think I can force change time. Or maybe I'll look at the commands, right? There might be something about a command for the difficulty. Alright, should be ready now. Should be ready. There we go. Can you put your home on Dyke's Dune? I don't know what that is. A server who joining? Right now, just maybe Gmart and me. I invited Sam, and I should invite Tomato if he's around today. But I think he's streaming. Okay. Yeah, so I wanted to see commands. Doesn't matter. Difficulty. Oh no, not like that. Slash. Nothing for lucky block. They don't put things in commands, do they? They usually put them in server files, right? Help. Okay. CMD config. Default game mode, difficulty. So these are vanilla. Game rule. I think that's all vanilla. Give, that's vanilla. Scoreboard, set block, spawn point, set world spawn. Is there anything, can you slow down time, chat? Like, can I stop the progression of time? Slash time. Query. Or set. I know, that's not what I want. Query. Game time. Okay, no, that's... Yeah, that doesn't matter. Command config. Sorry, let me look at chat. In the quest book, there's an op section. Ah! Setting... Ah! Overall process and game... Difficulty value. Okay, here we go. The difficulty value is displayed lower right corner. Yeah, using this to increase the higher the difficulty for the higher mob attributes and better their equipment. The difficulty value is also related to dimensions. Block universe explanation. Dimension name. How to increase. Decrease upon death. Okay, that's fine. About... This isn't the op section, is it? Sorry. There should be a .toml file or similar you can edit in the config folder on the server side. Yeah. That true. Key functions. Oh, system settings. Here we go. Okay, difficulty reset. Set the current player's difficulty to 0. Kill all entities. Okay, use with caution. Clear drops. Remove unwanted dropped items. So these are emergency commands. Invasion options. You can choose whether you need an invasion or cancel the current one. Oh, these are actually the settings, right? Or if I click it, I see. Oh, then you click them. Oh, so I've just cleared difficulty. Oh, that's a cool way to do it. Clear drop data. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, so this, enable, disable, or stop. So I'll disable for, okay. Mainly used to test difficulty. Wait, what's this? Set difficulty to 1000. Add 100 days. Reach natural growth difficulty cap. Difficulty value reaches cap. Okay. So that's playing around with difficulty. As the name suggests, it refers to whether to keep the inventory after death without having to pick up items. So this is set to drop. And then creature griefing. Ah, I want disabled griefing. Okay. That's a really cool way to do settings. What is natural growth difficulty cap? 250. Ah, I get it. I get it. So the natural difficulty will naturally go up to 250, but you can make it higher. That's that's cool. I like that. Does disabling griefing stop mobs digging? Good question. Where was that one? Oh, whether monsters destroy blocks. Yeah, you're right, such as mining blocks, creeper explosions. Oh! Okay, so we actually want griefing on then, right? Because we want them to be able to mine blocks? That's controversial, right? Because if it was just me, I'd be like, I am not a fan of the mining block thing. It's annoying, but it also adds to the difficulty, and it's the reason you want to sleep at night, really, so they don't get picks and destroy your stuff. So we'll enable. I think some monsters are built around that function. Yeah. It's a cool function. I just wish, I don't know. Digging through your base is bad, I feel. I just don't like the idea of it. It's just like, ugh. But if it's like digging block, not in my Minecraft. That's how I want to be, but okay. I think this world is good. I don't like an ice start, to be fair, so I might regenerate, but oh, I forgot I'm in survival too. Okay. I'm gonna redo this world, so let's open a block. Damn. Well, I'm dead. Yep. I'm gonna give up. Just stop. I guess the monsters do keep hitting you, which is the most annoying thing in the world, actually. It's so dumb. griefed. Can I actually... Is there a way to respawn? Like, if I just go into creative, I can just take my stuff. And then if I go into survival... Am I back? Yeah. Crazy how... So we could do lives. Like, if we get a really good... If we get a really good spawn, we could just be like, okay, I'll give you, like, 2 reses, you know? And then you come back. Cease cheat? Guys, I'm the admin. You're in my realm. It's not cheating, it's just the natural order of things. It's just the way things go. Maybe after killing a boss, you gain a life back. I don't even know what constitutes a boss, to be fair. And I think the way to do that is just use Totems of Undying, if I'm completely honest. Like, we have reses. Multiplayer makes it so much easier because of the resing. We don't need to be like, like if you run out of time, run's over, restart. That's it. He turned off his body cam and cheated. Are you opt? No, I'm... is there anything on your person that's opt right now? No. Until you get 1 shot through the totem? No. Tomato said that you can't get 1 shot through a totem. You can get multi-hit, where you get hit, and then you get hit again and you die. But that initial life save is... You would technically have to be 2 shot, right? Play revive.json in the config has a bleed time setting, so you can reduce it from the default 3 minutes. Yo, thank you. That's huge. Totems are a cheat death. And you're trusting Tomato? I watched him die. I watched him die, and then I watched the VOD review of him dying. I trust Tomato. I think he got 1 shot through his totem. The way I understood it was that the thing that hit him, trigger totem, and insta-hit him again. It is basically a 1 shot, but it was technically 2 instances of damage, right? Like, you can never take... You could take infinite damage, right? And as long as you don't take a second instant infinite damage, you'll live if you have a totem. Getting shotgunned? Okay, so getting shotgunned might be an insta-kill, because if it's multiple instances, then yeah, you will die, right? But I'm hoping that's not the case. All right, I'm gonna regenerate the server again and not go in. And actually, I'm just gonna stop the server. Make the new world. Change world. I'll restart later. Cool. So when Gmark gets on, we can look at the full server together for real. And I'm also... Sorry, what was that, Jason? Playerrevive.json. I'll find that. And... I think 3 minutes is really, really generous, chat. I think it is. I think it's too easy. I think 30 seconds is like, good enough. But maybe I'm being too mean. I found the difficulty scaling option. Improved common. Okay, I'm gonna up. Well, the thing is, I need to check. I need to check that difficulty scaling. So I'll make a different world. I'll just do another world and check that now. When I change those configs. All right, so that one was config. Improve the mods and common. Here we go. Let's see. Default difficulty caps at 250. Disables or enables the whole difficulty scaling of this mod. Requires an MC restart. Yes. Enable difficulty scaling true. Time in ticks for which the difficulty shouldn't increase at the beginning. 1 full day of Minecraft is 24,000 ticks. Okay, so that is 0. Difficulty delay 0, yes. If true, ignores mobs from spawners. False, okay. Handles increase in difficulty regarding current difficulty. Format is Minimum current difficulty minus increase every 2400 ticks. Example, 0 minus 0.1, 10 to 0. Oh, I see. So it increases more and more as time goes on. So the difficulty increases 0.01 every 2,400 ticks, which is a tenth of a day. Oh, I just changed the file. Till it reaches a difficulty of 10. Then it increases by 1 every Minecraft day until it reaches 30, and then it stops. If you want to use negative values, i.e. instead of as a delimiter, difficulty increase 0 minus 0.5. Okay. All right, so what should we like make it quicker? So we up the difficulty like 2 every day. So it takes 5 days to get to 10. And then yeah, I don't know. Oh, it's done every 2400 ticks as well. If you change 0 to 0.5 to a greater value, it scales faster at the start and remains the balance for the mod author intended. Okay, yeah, that might be a good idea. So just change. So I could change it from 0.05 to 0. Okay, it takes 20 days to get to. Hold on. I need to read the format again. The difficulty is 0.1 every 10 ticks until it reaches 10. Then it's 1 until it reaches 30. But where does the 1 come in? I feel like this syntax doesn't make sense. Minimum current difficulty followed by increase. Oh, I get it. Okay, I get it. I get it now. So it's 0 minus 0.2, and then I can do 10. Oh, okay. So currently it's set up to go up 0.05 every 2400 ticks until it reaches 250, and then it no longer naturally goes up. I get it now. Okay. Yeah, chat. What do you want to do? Because capping at 30 sucks. We don't want to do that. Oh, my bad, it's not 2.0. Yeah, 2.0 would get you to... That would get you to 20 in 1 day. 20 difficulty in 1 day, which we don't want to do. How many days is reasonable? I'm thinking 5 days is reasonable to get to 10, because 5 days is enough to find a portal and jump in. Maybe not to find the stuff you need to come back. 7 days? It's really simple. So you just do 1 day is 10. Yeah, 1 day represents 10, so you do x over 10 times number of days. 0.166 for 7 days. I wouldn't mind that. That'd be okay. I can change it, right? Okay. Oh, wait, yes. Whether difficulty should only increase with at least 1 player online or not. Ignore players false. Yes, so if true, increase difficulty by the amount of time skipped. Else will only increase difficulty once. Oh no, so I'm gonna... Oh, so you can actually manually increase time. I'm to get difficulty up, right? I'm gonna put punish time skip to false. Disable or enable friendly fire from owned pets. That is false. Yeah, no friendly fire. Oh, sorry, I just typed in the thing and I had to find it. Okay. Difficulty here until it's back as game roll. Okay. I'm gonna try upping the value big to 0.25. No, that's a lot. Let's just see what happens. Okay. I'm restarting the server. And we'll see. Adjust the max scale of mobs is in there and could be very funny if it increased from 2 to 10. Is that size scale? That would be funny. There's a lot in that config file. There's like way too much in that config file. Literally mob size option is in the list of mod integrations. Wait. Oh, that could be good. Is there a way to randomize it where some of the mobs are big and some are like tiny? That'd be fun. Oh, set max scale to 10 and reduce the size chance from 50 to like 10%. Ah, big brain. I like your thinking. All right. Let's see if it's ready. I restarted it. Let's just see what it does for the difficulty scaling with some time here. It's not ready yet. I'm trying to draw the perfect circle and never can. Hold on. Go again. I can never do it. It's actually hard. Oh, pinging. 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 In the pinging. Imagine a giant silverfish attacking you. That would be funny. There's also a mob digging cooldown in the config. Okay. Well, how about this, guys? We keep griefing enabled, but we make it really, really low chances for the mobs to dig. Okay, not really low, because it's actually not a massive problem that they dig. Okay, it is the same world, I remember. The difficulty isn't going yet. Oh man. I maybe default chance for digging is 30. Oh, that's higher than I thought, actually. I guess I just killed a lot of them. The difficulty isn't going up. I feel like I may have broken it because the difficulty's not going up at all. Oops. And I'm sure I set the delay. Let's just see how much it goes up after like a 1/10 of a day, right? We just gotta wait till then. Where's the config option for a real zombie to dig into your home? After you take your meds, that one shows up in like a big glowing like thing above your head. I usually get that one after I take my diazepam and my metropazine. Yeah, that one shows up a lot for me. How long is 1/10 of a day? Has it not gone through yet? I feel like the difficulty should have ticked, but it does take a while. I heard Iron Golem. What is this? Oh! Oh! Look at this generation. Someone get him! Oh! I'm dead. I think I'm dead. I think I'm dead. Where am I? I think the difficulty delay has a set length of time not to scale until it's passed. Oh, there, it went up 0.1. Okay. I feel like that is default for some reason. That doesn't feel... Maybe I need to go into the config for the world, not for the server. I'm gonna open it up. Because, no, there's only one config. Hi, Dave. You took over my cell back in '05. I will never forgive you. Look, I want to make this very clear to you. No one with a vendetta against me has ever succeeded in acting out any sort of comeuppance, okay? You're not the first, and you won't be the last. Oh. He's untouchable. Yeah. They call me the untouchable. People say that I am an untouchable. I don't know what that means, but it sounds pretty cool now. Makarov arc. Pretty much. The difficulty does not seem to be going up as fast as I thought. You may need to create a new world if you're changing the override. Oh, you're right. The config is set on world gen. You're so right. Okay. I forgot. I keep forgetting that. It's the moment you create the world, it looks at the config, reads it, then makes it. So if you change the config after, it doesn't go back and like change anything. I'm so I've made like 5 worlds today though. Okay. Asduff movie. Why am I laughing at that, dude? That's not funny. Shut up, bro. Restart. There we go. Oh, but what's the? Let me do those changes to like the scale and stuff, because those sound so funny. Is that in the same config file? My wonderful chat member, dude. Hey, people who work in like server stuff and data, God bless. Being one of you guys, being one of the boys now, and I think it's just you. The world runs because of people like you. Thank you. It's the worst. It is. Remember Y2K? Anyone? I don't know why. I love hearing stories from people who worked during Y2K. It's the funniest because it's like, yeah, they just paid us millions because like no one knew what was gonna happen. It was awesome. The yeek, yeah, dude. Okay. Let's see. I upped it to 0.25. Oh yes, that's right. So the difficulty delay is 0. Time in ticks, which the difficulty shouldn't increase at the beginning. One full Minecraft day is 24,000 ticks. Range greater than, oh, I see, greater than 0. Difficulty delay is set to 0, so like, I don't think the difficulty delay is an issue. I'm just gonna up this again, because that was 5 times faster than it should have been. I'm gonna put it at 0.5. Just use bad apple, but this is for a server. I guess if we have multiple bad apples, you could speed it up as well. Thank you all for paying me so much, a database engineer. Yep. And now, an AI comes along, goes beep boop, and they go, oh my god, he's like him. Oh my god, he's actually exactly like him. He can do all the same stuff. Oh my god. Increase difficulty with time here until it's back as a game. I don't know. Punish time skip. Yes, I want to set that to true. If true, increase difficulty by amount of time skipped. Yes, so you can sleep to increase the time. That's what I want to do. Yeah, they can all like go full gape with their mouths and say, yes, it's gonna save so much money, even though we invest nothing in it, and we're losing millions every day. But it's whatever. Won't that happen every night though? Yeah, it means that you don't have to like, that you can still add difficulty a little bit, so we don't have to like juice it quite as much, you know? And I'm only gonna do that up to 10. So if I do that, I go 0 goes up 0.5, then when we get to 10, it goes up back to 0.1, and then when it's 20, it's back to default. me watching my syntax. 0.05 20. Okay, so treat attributes flag as whitelist. Oh man, there's a lot in this file. Okay, should the scaling health mods difficulty system be used instead of this one? Allowed values off, on, or add. Use scaling health mod, sure. Okay, and then if player X is installed, we'll use level. Okay, I'm not gonna touch any of those. Minecraft servers are like boats. They're best when friends own one. So true. So true. Using Pekuhi to vary the size of mods. True. Or mobs, sorry, not mods. Okay, true. The max scaling of mods range from 1 to 10. Default is 2. So I only want them to be bigger. I want the range to be from 1 to 15. Max size multiplier 2.0. Minimum scale of mobs range from 0. Okay. Size chance 0.5. That sounds high. That sounds really high. Yeah, it's 50%. You know what? 50%'s okay. Minimum scale of mobs. Default to 0.5. I don't. Small mobs are so annoying. Oh, max it allows is 10. Sorry. You're right. I thought I could dynamically change it, but the thing is, small mobs are more annoying than big ones, so I want to get rid of like baby zombies suck. Minimum scale of mods range from 0 to 1.0. Minimum size multiplier, I'm gonna put that at like 1. No, you know what? No. 0.75. So they're a little small, but not tiny. Okay. Using the Pekuhi, okay. I think all of this is part of the Pekuhi mod, right? The max scale of mods. So why is it asking me about the scale of mobs and the size multiplier? Oh wait, no, that was a comment. I'm so dumb. It was commenting. I see. The range. It was it said range and then it did another comment and told me the range again. Okay, the max scale is 10. It's 10. I want to see some big boys. Number of mobs. Oh, number of mods? I'm reading out loud badly. Size chance, I'm gonna put 0.25. Whether vanilla's clamped regional difficulty should be used. Off. I don't know what that means. The max value of vanilla difficulty is nope. Setting regarding custom AI. Here we go. Chance for a mob to be able to break blocks. 0.3. I feel like I'm gonna leave that one alone and we'll just see how bad it gets. Cooldown for breaking blocks. Oh, breaker cooldown. Is that in ticks? Breaker initial cooldown. If mobs should break blocks when not chasing a target. Definitely false. Definitely false. They should. That is insane. Chance for a mob to be able to steal items from inventory blocks. 0. Oh wait, no. I'll leave it at 0.3. That's funny. I think last time a mob stole my axe, so that's crazy. List of blocks you shouldn't steal from. No, that's fine. Breaking items, blah blah blah. Okay, I think I'm ready to restart. Save. All right. I'm restarting the server. Hold on. I gotta regenerate the world. Normal world. And random seed. There we go. All right. Restart now. 25% chance and a max size of 10 means the average size of mods will be much higher than usual. Yes, I'm aware. I guess it would be nice to be able to pick the distribution. I mean, this is nerd talk, but like the distribution curve of, you know, like if you had a bell curve or if it was just a straight exponent. So it depends on how the distribution actually is, technically. Because if there's a 25% chance, 75% of them will be regular sized, and 25% of them will be somewhere between normal and gigantic. So there won't be many huge ones. All right, but the server's restarting. I want to see some of these mobs, and I wonder how badly it's gonna break the game. I don't see Peikui in the add-ons folder. I think you have to add the forge version of it server side to get the mob scaling to enable. Ooh. Can't connect. Oh wait, maybe I think. Let me check the console. What happened? Looks like a crash. Check the server console. Initializing registry, yeah. I hope links aren't banned. No, they're not. Let me try this. But, well, no. Because, like, there shouldn't have been an error. I just changed some of the config stuff. Unless changing those values did cause an error, I can always just re-import the old file. In fact, what I really should have done is copy everything before I started making changes. And I'm sure it's like, honestly, I think it was a syntax thing. Hold on, yeah, I put spaces in when I put the difficulty changes. Let me try that. That's probably it, because it doesn't know how to handle spaces. Save. New world. Change. Restart. Check the console. But you're now calling functions from the Peikui jar, which isn't presented by enable. Which isn't. Oh, you're right. It could be because I set that to true. That is very true. So the Peikui jar isn't there at all? Is that confirmed? Replaced one calls. Oh, there it is. Yep. Hold on. Hold. It's missing from the version I grabbed Lucky Block Invasion from. Okay. Hold on though, because this seemed. I don't know if the jar is missing. I mean, it probably, you're probably right, but I'm just gonna try again. I think it worked. Yeah. No, it worked. You don't need the jar. It might be the worst case scenario is so it's loaded up now. It's just not present, so it won't make a change to the gameplay. Like the difficulty stuff will still happen, but the gameplay won't change. Is this the right world? Is this the same one I just did? Did I use it? Like, great. Did I use a known seed, or did I just not change the world? I wish I could check my settings. I wish I could see some. Oh. Oh, it was a way bigger explosion. Okay. Let me see if I can find a mob, eh? Actually, I'll just restart the server. Oh wait, yeah, that was using Asdif. That was not the new world. That was the old one. So no seed, survival, create world. Restart now. There we go. Might have used the same seed. Die. No. Die is the message of the day. Die is just the message of the day. There's no problems here. There is no conspiracy in Bossing Say. You can cheat this event by pouring water from height in the center to stop the blast. Water from height. Oh. I see. That would be nice. that would be if I knew in advance I was gonna get that, sure, but that's lucky block, ain't it? That's just lucky block. It's me. Anyways, so I think the server is working. I would have loved to see a mob, and this time I might just go and spectate and try and find some mobs, or set time to night, right? So a bunch of them spawn so we can see them quicker. That's the gambler's curse, baby. Ain't that the truth? Believe in the heart of the blocks? Yugi. I'm with you. Huh? Sick. Server's ready. Let me in. Alright, new world. Hopefully. Good sound. Feels strong. Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go into creative. Will mobs spawn when I'm in creative? Let's set it to night. Okay, I think I gotta be survival. Let's just see if anyone shows up. Oh. Nothing spawning feels suspicious. Like the mod didn't do... Oh. Hey. Yo. What? Oh! Totem of Undying. Okay, here's some guys. Any large fellas? It might just be it hasn't done anything. Because it does need the jar file. Are you big? Hold on. No, they're the same size. This hardcore challenge feels unique because I'll try it a couple times, get bored, and then the next day I'm crawling back just for one more shot. Yep. Alright. I wasn't paying attention. Could you not, little bro? Spectate. Okay. Is this guy big? No, that's just his model. Are any of them big? Maybe I should change it. Ooh. Maybe I should. I mean, 25%. This is enough, guys. That one of them. It's 1 in 4. I don't think the mod works. Check the big block. True. Oh yeah, the spawner. Can you say hi, please? That's. I don't. Yeah, I can. Hey, TY. What's good, yo? Jim loves. All right, they're definitely all normal sized, which is fine. Like I'm not. Dude, I'm training zombies. You don't need to ADS when you got them on the train. Fetch me their souls. Okay, all right. The mob size one rather doesn't seem to work, which is sad. But oh snap! Hold on, let me reconnect again really quickly. I need to see. Did the difficulty change? Are you good at PvP? No, bro. Okay, I'm not a big Minecraft player. I'm an office worker. Like I'm a data analyst, you know. I'm not your typical Minecraft streamer, I fear. But you know what I can do? I can play the guitar. It's pretty good. Set time today. I just want to see the difficulty start to tick up quicker. But it's hard to get the time. Are you promoting a PvP server? Wait a minute. Why are you doing the thing where you repeat the first letter? Are you an alt account for that psychopath guy? I won't have that. If you're gonna type in my chat, I will. If you don't type with, if you're uncouth with how you type, I ban you. I ban you. You have. This is. We're professionals here. Definitely a bot or an alt that was made today. I would kill. All right, bye. He's dead. He's dead, chat. What are you talking about? I don't know. Are you sure that was... I mean, okay, yeah. That first letter repeater in Gmart's chat confuses me so much. It was definitely the same guy. What just happened? A squid was killed. By God, he broke him in half. Damn, rip a fellow chatter. Don't make me invoke. I don't want to have to kill you again. Life meant, yo. This is all nothing because I'm not gonna play this like run, but you know, look. All right, let's end the run, dude. Again, what's causing that? Right. I would love to add the Pekahi mod. The whole reason I'm still here is because I'm thinking about adding it. But it would mean I'd have to get everyone who plays to get a different mod pack than the one that's given out, so we can't do that. We'll just have to use the one we have. The difficulty does not seem to be changing though. It's still 0.1, very, very slowly. It's annoying. Pekui should function just server side. Are you sure? Anyone know why this mod pack keeps changing the difficulty to hard? I think it's just intended to be hard. There's probably an override. Is my best guess. Because I know when you pick hardcore, it automatically puts it on hard. Oh snap! She's strong. I'm dead. I want to go and figure out why the difficulty isn't changing, or if it's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's working, kind of. Let me look at config files. Server settings. Will this actually help? Resource pack. Time ticks. Op permissions. Yeah, there's nothing in here. I need to be in the files. It went from 0 to 0.1, but it was very slow. Yeah, I'm just trying to speed that up. I don't want it to be like crazy fast. I just want it to be like a little faster. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set it to like some crazy number, like really high, like 100, and just see what happens. Improved mob and improved mobs. Okay, so enable difficulty scaling true. Range for the delay greater than 0, the thing set to 0. If true, ignores mobs from spawners, that's false. Handles increase in difficulty here. Format is minimum, example, like that. So set it to 0.5. So it's every 2400 ticks increases the amount. So really, if I put it to 1, that means that's like giga fast. 1.0, just make sure it's... So from 0.0, which is minimum current difficulty, increase every 2400 ticks, 1.0. That means the first 2400 gets it up. Man, I just don't trust it. If you want to use negative values, use layer instead of minus as the delimiter. I'm not using that. I go 0, 10, 20, 250. Can we get server config FARs? I heard FAR in the wild the other day, felt like a jump scare. Guys, I didn't make FAR. I just heard it and I thought it was funny. Whether difficulty should increase with at least one online player or not. False. Huh. So wait. Yeah, it's true. Yeah, wait, no, that's true. Difficulty should increase. Should only increase with at least one online player. That's true. Okay, and then if true, time increase difficulty by the amount of time skipped. That's also true. Friendly fire. Okay, so difficulty stuff is like done. This is how I want it to be. And so with this final test, it should work. New president. There. World seed none. Normal world. Survival. Hard. Change. Restart. You did introduce it to me. I don't think I heard it before that. It's because I watch things made for children. Like YouTube. You know what? It's not even. It's because I don't scroll YouTube. I don't watch YouTube through a YouTube account, right? So I see just the lowest common denominator stuff, which all of it feels like it's targeted towards children or people with no attention span, right? So it's like the open your fa, like all of that, like I got this fa, like tra-la-la-la-tra-la. It's brain rot. It's pure brain rot. But I have to expose myself to it so that I can keep up with them, you know? If my brain is rotting, I'm constantly removing the rot to fill it with new information. That's my cope. That's my copium. Beef brained. I do have a beefy brain, guys. The thing is, people, do you think people with high IQs could appreciate like something funny like that? Because it is funny. I hate to say it. Not all of the brain rot stuff is funny, right? A lot of it is just like, get this out of my face immediately. But then you get something like FAR, and it's like, oh well, I can kind of appreciate this. Beef Brain makes you want to play Hypnospace again. Didn't they release a sequel to Hypnospace? Or if they haven't already, is that not like in the works. I'm pretty sure that it's coming, isn't it? It got cancelled? There's no hope. What's the point? How did it get cancelled? No more money? Dang, that's rough. Oh, the dev is burnt out. Well, either way, that's disappointing. Just a little. I mean, the dev does need to look after themselves, so it's all fine. There's a Zane spin-off. Ah, I remember the Zane spin-off. I think I watched Vinny play that. Yeah. It's like a action game, like one that Zane made, right? That's what it's meant to be like. Okay. I'm looking at the time and I'm wondering how the server tick thing works. It really does look like I can't change the difficulty scaling. And it's really annoying because it's supposed to be so easy. And what I don't want to do is just like, I know you can just do apples, but like, how do you get more apples? Wait. So you can, with silver coins. Oh. If you go and find star coins, you get some of the, oh. So wait, once you go into that world, you can start buying? Have I got that right, chat? Where once you get into Super Lucky Block World, you can actually start just zooming using silver coins to buy bad apples? Achievements too? What does it give? Oh, a controller? Wait! Disk drive? Wait! This has refined storage! Is that the one I'm thinking of? Wait, hold on. Oh no, it's not quite the one I'm thinking of. No, it's not. Dang. It's almost it. There's a mod that's a lot like this. It actually looks very similar, but you get, yeah, 1K storage drives. I think you can craft copper coins. I don't think you can. Okay, it just ticked up by 0.1. Is that? That's not fast, but it's also not slow. Copper. Oh, wait, hold on. Super Lucky Block World, yeah. Octumbas. Okay. It looks like, genuinely, the game changes and like really opens up once you get to Super Lucky Block World. Difficulty increase frequency is hard-coded, but the amount it increases is what you can force to vary. I have it with 10, 0, 10, 250. It should be creating additional config. It should be creating additional config files in the world folder on the server side. I don't think I got that. Because I have it increasing like 0 to 0.1 and then 250, like yours basically, right? But you're saying it should be creating additional pick step. Hello? Yo, what's good, man? How you doing in there? They got you in the hole again, little bro? Don't worry, I'll get you out. Just sit tight, little bro, I got a plan. Oh, snap. Are you for real? They fly, of course. Oh, well. so dumb. So dumb. Okay. You said it should be creating additional config files in the world folder on the server side. I'm going to take a look at those config files to see if they match what I have written down. So if I look at the new world, do I see a config file in here? I do not. Advancements, is it data? Capabilities, dimensions, entities, teams, region, server config. Here we go. And it should be improved mods. This is made. I don't think it's in here. If you could tell me the name of the config file. The Pekwi thing is life ruining, confirmed by the way. The creeper explosions scale with their size. Oh, did you get the jar file working? Oh, dude, that's so nice. Wait, is it purely? Are you? So wait, you were the guy that said it was server side, like fully, right? So, oh, it does function server side, man. I really want to try it. I really want to try it. But I don't see extra config files in the world folder, so I think it must use server config. Unless there is something I'm missing or I need to find the difficulty mod itself. Imagine a large charged creeper explosion. That's just the name of the game. That's why we have reses, guys. Do you have a public facing email? I can just do it again from scratch and write down exactly what I've done step by step. I do, but that feels like a lot of work. I think I can figure it out. Don't sweat it, my big guy. I think I'm finding... I just need to track down the difficulty mod. What if you just DM'd him on Twitch? I do reply to DMs sometimes. Not all the time. I think it would be... It's a lot to put in a DM, too. I mean, I totally get wanting to email, like, I don't know. It ain't that deep. Yeah, it's a lot to type, man. I think you're underestimating Minecraft. I hate email. Why? What did email do to you? Wait, genuinely. No. Genuinely. What is that? What do you mean I hate email? I'm curious now. I don't know. What's to hate? Mine's full of spam? Oh. You know what? I do hate spam email. But you know what? One good use of AI was just getting rid of spam emails like forever, basically. Because you know when an email comes in, it just is like, dude, this is spam. And I'm like, say less. Destroy it, bro. Oh, it's spam? Yeah, get rid of it. That hasn't happened at all, though? For real? Really? Why can't we just have email delivered by courier? That's what I've been saying. When did we decide to lose carrier pigeon tech? You know? When did the world decide that we were above carrier pigeons? We need horses and pigeons? I'm not a horse fan, I'll be real. I'm not a horse boy. I'm more of a, like a dragon. More of a wolf. Yeah, I'm more of a wolf guy. If wolves delivering mail, that hits different. I am an alpha. Yeah. Oh, man. You know what? Let me grab my email for that guy. I'll DM you. Where are you? Bad at posting here. There we go. Oh, I need to go onto Twitch. I need to go onto the website. Oh. Ah! I hate the front page of Twitch because I'm not on it. Why am I getting that? How do I think I gotta go to my own channel. Is there a guest book for us to sign here? There is actually. It's right here. I don't know. I'm gonna shut up. Chat. I can't. How do I gotta go to my channel, mute my stream, and then I gotta find the guy again, and then I gotta whisper from here. You scared him off, you cowards. Oh, the name's a different color. What? The UI for Twitch? Ooh, you're making me feel some kind of way. This sucks. I don't actually know how to whisper. Have you added your Webring membership information to your Twitch description? I actually have, guys. Dude, I only have mod commands. I don't know how to, like, open native user card whisper. There we go. Okay, thank God. All right, there's an email you can send it to at... com. I think that's the right one. And then I'll fix all of that, hopefully in time for Gmod to get on. Insane that I have to do this. Gmod, let's go. Let's go! Yes! He's not, guys, Gmod like wakes up at like 10 o'clock my time, by the way. Time zone's gonna be rough. Anyways. Wait. I can give myself more hearts per milestone for food? That's pretty cool. There's the voice chat server. I got distracted. How has the tech stuff gone on the server? Nothing has worked, actually. I thought about it. I was like, it's not gone bad. I haven't broken anything. Just nothing has actually changed. I am curious just to get the difficulty thing working, because I think that will be the biggest like increase in fun, would be being able to go to the block world sooner. But like the Mario one, well, because once we're in the Mario one, you get all sorts of things that let you speed up the progression. But I think I'm gonna get this Peck UI one sorted. And Bad, you linked it earlier, didn't you? Let me find that. There it is. I gotta find it in Forge. Need to find it in CurseForge. You have to find it in Forge. Damn, there's like a bunch of them. It is this top one that looks like some sort of shadow man. How do I just download server files? Wait. Servers. No, bro. How do you just download it? This is why I need the email. I linked it again in the guide. Thank you. API and library. Oh, look at that, look at that. I don't really want to just install. Can I? Oh, wait, you're also using poly something as well, right? Isn't it? So maybe it might be different. I hope it works the same. I have access to my SFTP, so it's all fine. I did see the messages saying like berating and degrading people who wake up at like 2 p.m. I really like. I am a person that can do that and both can also not do that. You know what I mean? So it's just a case of like, it's no thing. I'm not the poly launch guy. I'm using curse because that's what you said. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Just me not paying attention. My bad. Let me. So I just need the jar file, right? And I need it. Oh, it needs to work for Forge 1.20.1. Because I think that's the version of Forge I'm on, isn't it? 1.2.0.1. Yeah, let me grab that version. Create a new profile just with this. Hold turt. Bro, what are you smoking right now, Forge? What are you smoking right now? Mod loader version? Just the one that's there, man. Wait, it says Forge 47 point something. That ain't right. I'm on. I don't know what version of Forge I'm on. Anyways, as I was saying, chat, I'm a guy who can wake up when I need to and go to bed when I need to. Everyone should be that way. That is my TED Talk, I'm saying that because I'm right. I worked with birds to make me a morning person. Yeah, true. How fast do you fall asleep? Not very fast. Oh, well, it depends, actually. Some days, unbelievable brag. Guys, that's not bragging. That's, if you think that's bragging, that's bad. That is really bad. It takes me 20 minutes to fall asleep. See, now if you, no, a brag would be someone saying, yeah, man, I fall asleep in like 2 minutes. All I do is like I close my eyes and rub my forehead. That's a brag. Me, when I fall asleep, I go, what do I do? Let me try putting on a YouTube video. I put it on, I pay attention for 2 minutes, I lose interest, I stare at the ceiling, I close my eyes, I open them, I hear the YouTube video, I turn around. I used to be just like, darkness, cover me. And then it's like, pshoo, darkness everywhere, right? And then I fall asleep without even really knowing how long it took because I don't check my watch, I don't check anything. I just remember the feeling of like being bored out of my mind, like wishing death upon my enemies, and then like, and then I wake up. You know what I mean? It takes me 1 hour to fall asleep, only stay asleep for 4 hours, and then I'm up. I've been sleeping less and less as time's gone on. Like sometimes it gets close, like this week actually, it got really close to like the insomnia days. I don't know why. Like it's weird, right? No, oh wait, no. There was one time, I know what it was. One time, I forgot to eat all day, right? And then I tried to go to sleep, and I didn't realize I couldn't sleep because I was hungry. It was like, I genuinely was like, it was like, it was just annoying. Like, I don't even know how to explain it. It was just like, that's insane. Must have been having a lot of fun. Yeah, I had so much fun, I forgot. And then I was like, but the thing is, I didn't feel hungry. Does that make sense to anyone else? Can anyone else like back me up? I know it seems crazy. I know, but genuinely, it was just like, I just get old. Revenge staying awake only really gets bad when I work like 10 to 12 hour days and want to get, yeah. Dude, the revenge sleep days where it's like, it's the weekend. I'm gonna wake up at 6 p.m. Big meal the day before? Yeah, I think, okay. I don't like talking about food because every time I do, chat just yells at me, okay? But I stand by. I don't like eating a lot. it doesn't make me feel good, and I feel better when I eat less, okay? That's just how I'm built. I can't control it, but, okay? When I do eat less, so I don't feel the effect of it. It doesn't feel like anything. And there you are, eating disorder. You see, I don't have an eating disorder, okay? I eat when I'm supposed to, and I forget to eat sometimes. I am not choosing. It's just like, it's not a high priority. You know what I mean? Like if, like I sit down, I'm doing stuff, I'm working, and like I have loads of things to think about all day, and I just like, oh, I'll have a coffee, or if it's not like a tiny treat, even then, okay, maybe this is it, right? I don't think snacking is good, like having little like, you know, like little like sugary treats and stuff, but like I wouldn't have like a Snickers bar, you know, that sort of thing, because I'm like, it's like, you know, there's no protein, it's not good food, like all that stuff, right? And so I like forego, you know what I mean? Drink water. I drink loads of water. That's the thing. I have a big like 2-liter bottle. I go through it like most days. Did you drink that day? Probably not. No. Like like realistically, no. Okay, because I was busy and I didn't, you know. Dude, I swear to you, Google. Dude, I'm so mad at Google. Just let me. Sorry, I'm trying to access my email. I always have to use two-factor, and it's so annoying. It's the worst. Why? There. Okay. I am eagerly awaiting your email. I use temporary email for all my mails. Look, if you weren't in my chat and if your name wasn't P7, I would say that's criminal behavior. I would. Because that's like, think of the data that you're wasting like in the world. That's not a good thing. But also like, what are you hiding? I have nothing to hide, so I'm like, dude, just hack my email. What are you gonna see? You know? Unless you're trying to steal money from me, there's literally nothing of value here. Anonymity is golden. It is up to a point. It is if you've, well, I don't know. I think like, what the heck? Oh, sorry, that was an ad. No one here is anonymous. I am not anonymous. That's the thing. I'm not anonymous. I've come to terms with it. I wish I was, but I'm not. At the same time, people go like being online and people not knowing about, you know, what I ate for breakfast or what I didn't eat for breakfast rather, or like, you know, what my favorite laundry detergent is and like how to make me buy things is good. That's really, really, really good. Okay. People shouldn't have immediate access into your personal details. No ad company should, no regular company should, right? But there are some things where them having soft access to who you are is not a bad thing. Maybe crime prevention is the big one, okay? But like, I don't know, like it's really hard to balance because I worked in insurance, and the more you know about someone, the better you can mitigate risk for yourself and for them. So it's not always bad, but like the way the data is handled is, at least from my perspective, is good. Chip and dip. Don't, if you type anything like that ever again, I'm gonna crush you. Anyways, with the ban hammer, that is, not in real life. I would never hurt you. You know, you know. Anyways, it was an auto mod, guys. You didn't see it because I could, or maybe you could. I'm sure everyone is using that. One of the most redundant things about Twitch actually is everyone uses BTTV, so you can see like stuff that the mods cross out or ban. And it's just like, what's the point? Why would I ban? Like, everyone's already seen it. I'm using BTTV and didn't see it. Oh, okay. Maybe automod is stop the message from getting through. Okay, maybe automod is good, but maybe like if I timed someone out, it just crosses it out. You know what I mean? I have that highlighted. See, some people know. Some people know. Automod is separate from deleting it, yeah. Automod catches like the real heinous. To be honest, it wasn't that bad. It was just a guy promoting his YouTube channel, and God bless him. I hope he does well, but highlighting them is crazy. I mean, I highlight them as well, right? Because you want to know who to ban in your channel. If I'm sitting there in someone else, in my friend's channel, and I miss like a psychopath who's going from channel to channel, like, you know, spreading dissent, I want to be like, you're banned in my channel immediately. You don't even know you're banned, but you're gone. It's like a moderation tool, but everyone has it. It's in the hands of basically every viewer, so... You know, automod can only protect you so much. Okay. I got really sidetracked. And I gotta get back to Pekui. What do you think about your government working to ban VPNs? I don't... To be honest, I only get political when it's funny, right? My honest opinion is that would affect me zero because I don't use VPNs. As like an actual like idea, it probably would stop a percentage of crime. So I'm not too displeased about it, but it's just like, think of it this way. I'm gonna wait 16 hours and maybe die in A&E because they're gonna spend 20 billion trying to block every VPN from it. Like, it's not 20, it's maybe like only $1 million. Say it was a good idea and it was just £1 million to block VPNs, like you couldn't buy them or you, and they say that, you know the people who are gonna get around it? The people already using VPNs. Cool, hands up. Because how are you gonna stop them using it when they've already got the software now? Think it through. And to be fair, I don't like VPNs because I do think that's like the type of person who uses a VPN does it for privacy. The best VPN would be the one you make yourself. But having to rely on any company who offers it for free or like at some cheap cost, the best VPN would be a super expensive one where I can see them delete everything as it goes through. Like the traffic goes in, goes to a data center, fills up, and then it goes and it explodes it and it's all gone. Otherwise, they're selling it to ad companies, they're selling it to the government, so the government know. Now, if it's weird that the government's done that because it makes me think that the government isn't already working with people who use VPNs, when arguably, this is my best take. If I was the government, I would say they can use VPNs, but we're just going to look at the people who like use them to go to heinous sites, right? If you're pirating movies, pop off. If you want to watch Canadian Netflix, that's okay. But if you want to like, you know, go on tour, whoa, right? If they were smart, that's what they do. But I guess they're dinosaurs that don't know how to use the internet, so it kind of makes sense, no? What's wrong with Tor? No, I mean, Tor is the dark web browser, right? I've never used it. I just know, dude, when I was in uni, when we were doing officers training, there was a guy who was like, yeah, I did an interview with like security because I'd used Tor browser before because I'm a computer science major. He was Irish, so he didn't talk like that. And yeah, so I had to let them know that I had been on the browser before. And yeah, I told them the truth. They'd seen everything. They'd seen everything I've ever browsed. And it was pretty dark, yeah. Like, he was one of those guys who was like, yeah, I'm pretty cool. I'm pretty epic because I use Tor browser. And they MI5 figured this out, and well, for the interview it came up, so yeah. What can I say? You know? I know it's not automatically evil, but if I was trying to buy an assassin, that's where I would go. So do you see the problem here? If the place where all of the evil guys have to go, And a few not evil guys also go, I feel like you would just keep an eye on everybody, you know? Wow, that's someone that knows the internet. Tons of clear nets. Look, I don't want this to be I don't want to like tell people to go on because I don't know enough about that darn thing, okay? And it's a case if I don't ever plan, I don't have plans to go on it right now. Maybe in the future I might because I need to clean up something with it, you know? But like right now, honestly, they can see my browser history. They can see when I watched anime. They can see just how much anime I do watch. They can see when I looked for how to find free manga. And then they can see me struggling to find a free movie website so I could watch everything everywhere. They can see me trying to do it, okay? And if they gonna get me for it, I'll pay for the movie ticket. It's not that bad. You wanted free entertainment? Dude, trying to watch Smiling Friends in the UK sucks. I'll be honest, okay? I do want to. I pay for it. You know what? I saw that Amazon are doing like a limited thing where you can buy the seasons of Smiling Friends. I'm just gonna do that. I can't find anywhere to watch it. That's the same problem I had, dude. It's so dumb. They're gonna see the filthy hentai you watch. That was all in the past. I'm a grown up now. I watch clean hentai. Dude, that Lucari thing has me messed up. I'm sorry. That's just like, am I cooked? Oh man, what Lucari thing? I don't want to like stir the pot, but basically he was watching some bad stuff. Okay, stuff. The thing is, like, it's illegal, right? But then why does it exist? Is it not illegal in Japan? You know what I'm saying? Recently illegal in 2023. Oh. And then someone said, no, it isn't. It depends. Either way, I don't know. He doubled down too. I don't want to know what he did. I just hope he gets better. This is the thing, like, I'll say this for me and for, like, hentai and all that porn stuff does ruin your brain crazy bad. Especially the Japanese kind. I hate to say it. I haven't met many people who are stable, good influences on my life. who are like connoisseurs like he is. He might be getting arrested because he saw 2 black vans outside his house. That means nothing, dude. I don't know. The thing is, I think he should just stop streaming. Take a break. And if he gets arrested, no one needs to know. It's a private matter. And if he doesn't, just like figure out what you want to do if you want to come back to streaming like that. Because this genuinely is the kind of thing where like you don't live it down. You just don't. I think all sins can be forgiven, but like not in a public sense, you know? Like in a one-to-one personal way. There are just people who are just gonna like be on his ass for the rest of his life, I feel. Or maybe not. Maybe you can ban them all with auto mod. That's a disappear into Alaska? Yeah, dude. Yeah, public courtroom is not the same as like justice courtroom. It's much harder to recover. Me refreshing my email. Did I give the right email? I did, didn't I? Me checking I gave the right email now. Can you check the server-side add-on config.toml and see if the changes you made reflected there as well? Yeah, I can. Config. So I got common. Wait, no, the changes I made were the common one. Or is there a different, like in default config, maybe? Dave is baiting us into just chatting stream. Oh, you're right, actually. I've not been able to successfully craft or mine. Things have been tough. Actually, that's not true. We played a little bit. You need to change config.toml in the config folder as well in the mod specific folder. Oh. So, but these are all jars, right? I can't do anything with a jar. So I've got I see. So improved mobs is the one where I changed that config for everything. But there is also a common .toml that isn't changed, that's outside the folder. Wait, if nobody got me, bad at posting got me. Thank you, man. I found it. I think I found it. This must be the place where all of the actual... There's a second common. So what's the difference is my big question. I was changing the mod-specific folder without changing the outside one. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to get the mod-specific changes I made and copy them over into the first one. Okay, let me close a bunch of these. Alright. Open, common. Oh, it's being nasty. Chat, it's being a little nasty to me. Hold on. Fine, let me download the file. I don't know why it's not encoding the text. You know what? Reopen the SFTP. I keep saying SFTP. It is an FTP. Then you can add to the mod. Oh. Ah, huge. Thank you. Let me put that in downloads. I'm one of those psychopaths that every time something downloads, I have to manually choose what folder to put it in. Just because I'm, you know, I guess I'm quirky. I'm not. I take that back. I take that back, guys. Don't call me... If you call me quirky, like in public... It's the kind of thing where I would, like, kill you in my mind. You know what I mean? Okay. Okay, wait. I know that sounded a little bit crazy, all right? But everyone knows what I'm talking about. I know a lot of people are like, that's harsh. But a lot of you guys went, I get it. He's all quirked up? You're wrong, guys. You're wrong. I have no quirk. I'm quirkless. And this is my story. Oh. Oh, you know what? I forgot to change the Pekui ones at the bottom. Hold on, chat. Final reset. Final reset about to happen, by the way. Where is... Here. Use PECUI mod. True. From 1 to 0. Max, I'll set to 5. Minimum, I will set to 7.5. And chance, I will leave it 5. 0.5. Okay. Then save. Restart server. Oh, wait, you gotta remake the world. Hold on. World 1. Hard survival, create, restart. There we go. Like a sarcastic, I'm only a little crazy laugh. You know what? Okay. You got me mad now, okay? I don't like I was looking back, I was editing a stream. I laugh at the end of stuff so much that I need to stop laughing. It's actually cringe. It's so gross, dude. Like, imagine going, "Hey guys, what are you laughing at, bro?" You do. Shut up. I'm mad. No! Did you see? Did you see it? It happened. No! What? Oh my gosh. Wait. Stop. Stop. Just say it. And stop. No! I can't do it. I can't do it. He does it all the time. This is so messed up. Chat, I'm gonna do a whole stream one day without laughing a single time. Why? What's wrong with me? What's wrong? I'm sick. I'm sick. I don't know what's wrong. It's a real scientific phenomenon. Is it fear? Is it because I'm afraid? Like, why? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense, chat. It genuinely doesn't. Like, it is the stupidest, like, most, like, what is happening? Pure, unadulterated fear? It must be. Like, it must. What's funny? I don't know. Maybe it's, I think I'm thinking of a joke all the time, so I'm laughing, but the joke never comes out in words. The joke is me. The joke is how I feel right now. But yeah, that's really crazy. that's really crazy that, like, I don't know. The thing is, now that I've mentioned it, people will pick up on it, and everyone will know. Everyone will know, like, as stuff's happening, and they'll just be like, yep. He has pseudo bulbar effect. You can't stifle it. It makes it worse. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm not trying to do anything. Oh. Why is the automatic saving dying? Oh, we are lucky blocked. Okay, yeah. Lucky block is still working. Oops. The difficulty is still going slowly, though. He's trying so hard. I hate this. I don't like this. I don't like. I want to be a professional. I don't want to. I thought you were in a sanguine season of life. I never thought more of it. I'm in something. It seems today, or it seems right now, the difficulty thing hasn't worked. It's just as slow as ever, and I'm waiting for the tick to go up. Whether it will tick, because it could tick gradually, or it could tick just in one fully, like, immediately. So I'm just waiting to see the first tick, and then we'll know. Whoa. What's up with this block? Oh, okay, that block is broken. This one. What? Huh? Mining fatigue? Well, looks like I can't open any blocks. Well, I know where I can go. In all seriousness, your laughter quirk is great, don't change. I would just really like to be taken seriously. I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, what is this? I would love to be the guy that plays it straight all the time. You know what I mean? I would love to just sit there and, like, be quiet, you know? I want to be seen, not heard. Impossible. As that guy be the fun one? He's just like the Joker. I'm not though. I'm a nice guy, right? I know I've said I'd crush a few people here and there, but you know it was just a joke, right? I'm not a crusher. I'm a, you know, it's not that bad. You are not the straight man? Dude, I want to be the straight man. I totally could be the straight man. Don't you? I could, look, I can play it straight. I'm gonna play it straight. I'll be like, what do you mean? Oh, I can't do it. Okay. Oh, God. It's the, I use laughs like commas and full stops. It's so stupid. That, like, when you realize that just how dumb it is, like, end a sentence, laugh. For who? For what? It's like your it is. It's awful. No. Okay, that time, that was, look, okay, hear me out. That time, what I did was tactical. I tried to gulp. I tried to gulp to stifle the laughter, and it didn't work, because the sound was funny. I can't. Because it sounded funny, I laughed. What do you want from me? I hate my laugh. I hate it, dude. This sucks. This sucks. It's in your nature. How do I change? I want to change. Please. Lord, help me. I don't want to be this way. It's good. Look, if it does make you, if it makes you smile, I'm really happy. I am. I'm glad that it's not a bad thing to you, genuinely. But, like, what if I have kids one day? And sorry. Oh, God. I got the wind knocked out of me. Oh, my God. It's a boy! Oh, this is the happiest day of my life. I'm sorry. A child will never walk. Oh, no, okay, stop. I could, no. Oh, oh God. I'm done. Okay, I'm done. I'm cool. Chat, I'm cool now. I'm cool. I'm not. Oh, I'm not cool, guys. I suck. Oh boy. Okay. I'm blowing steam out of my ears. It's okay, Dave. You're cool to me. Thank you. You don't know how much that means. I would like everyone to laugh. That's all. Okay, maybe I am the joke. I would just like everyone to laugh like I do. See? No, okay? Not like that. Not like that. Like a good laugh. You know? Like a funny little... It doesn't have to be bad. Oh, okay. But yeah, that I winded myself with that. That was stupid. That was dumb. I'm back at it again, looking at the files, trying to figure out how to get the... There's a specific one I'm looking for. He lit a fire to his own sails. So what if I did? So what if that's the only way I know how to sail, is lighting fire to the sails to propel myself forward? At least I'm going somewhere. Start clapping every time you laugh? Oh my gosh, no. There was something. It was a thing too. I don't know when this started. I started slapping my knee. You know, like the... like that? Dude, some of the times when I died in the last lucky block, I was jamming. I was going crazy. Old? Well, yes. It's guffaw. No, dude. As soon as I start yucking when I laugh, it's over. If you ever hear me yuck, I'm done. You know what I mean? Like if I hit you with a oh, and I've been close. I've been close some days. I'll be real. Turning into Goofy, literally get goofing on it. Yeah. What if you start wheeze laughing? I always, did you hear me take a deep breath to make sure I didn't wheeze? No, I was I was thinking about how wheezing always seemed like a you're just like, it's not healthy to wheeze like that when you laugh. Like you really should like get that looked at. Dave is a fictional character. Too good to be. That's not true. That's not true. Okay. There's no fiction here. It's all real. It's all real. Come on, you can do. It's all real. It's just how I am. I'm so done. I can't. This sucks, dude. He almost had it. I really did. Dude, you know what? I'm gonna get in the zone. Wait. What the money? Oh no. Distance spawn. Oh. Sorry, I'm back to working and doing the service stuff for a sec. This is the problem with being like a goldfish, and just having like getting sidetracked constantly, almost uncontrollably. Oh, that's the example one. That's the one I want. I need to find a way to fix this because there has to be a way. I've added in the difficulty. Remove that. I ignore spawns. I have the timer, okay? Just real serious Minecraft? Yes. When I focus, I cannot laugh. Like... yeah. It's not. No. I'm locked in. It's now that you're pointing attention to it. It's like dude, I totally get it. It's like when you're like doing something and you're like, just don't say this. Just don't say the thing. Just focus. Just don't say the thing. And then you're like instantly the thing. That's what it's like. That's genuinely what it's impossible. It's impossible mode. You can't win these. You can't win. Read this and don't laugh. No, I'm not. No. That doesn't count because I went. That was me. That was just me blowing off some steam. We need a you laugh, you lose. No, chat. I'm bad at those. Well, we'll go figure, right? That was that one. Let me explain. I only laughed because it was funny. I only laughed because it was funny when I did that. Uh-oh. You could compartmentalize it, but I don't recommend. Is this like I gotta go to cognitive behavioral therapy to fix my laughing problem? I would. I'm not afraid of it. CBT? It might be time. It's so bad. It's so bad. Dude, it's weird. Maybe, wait. Maybe I don't have a problem. Maybe the problem is when I see lull in chat, I think of the sound he's making, and it sounds like a laugh. It's so... All right, nah. No. There's no fixing this. Huh? It's just TB laughing. It's just TB laugh. Wait, no. Wait, I was like, people like, oh my god. No, I'm not laughing at him. I'm thinking of his laugh. It's a no, okay. No. It's not. No, it's not like that. It's not like that. I remember the good times. I used to watch TV all the time, dude. What was... Oh. He was the one who... it's because of him I played Tribes. Damn. I can't believe you're laughing at Total Biscuit. I'm sorry. I'd like to formally apologize. The range of laugh pitches is almost unreal. I don't remember. There was a time where I didn't know how to laugh. And then I met a kid who had the most squealy, high-pitched laugh, and I thought it was funny. Well, looks like I'm going to die. What? Yeah, I mean, as a kid, I didn't have a lot to laugh about. Let's put it that way. But then I met a kid in school who sounded like... when he laughed, and I was like, whoa, that is the ugliest sound I've ever heard. And if he can laugh like that, you just gotta let yourself laugh. That's it. That's how I learned. It was Stuart Little. No, I think his name was Mike. Dear God, he stole that kid laugh as his own. Yeah, he never laughed again after he met me, strangely enough. So, I hope he's okay. It's still not changing. Chat, I'm just gonna wait on that email forever, I guess. You know what? I'm 90% sure I gave the wrong email too, so like, this is a scary position to be in. Sounds like you're a laughter vampire? No, dude, I'm like the copy ninja. I just copied his laugh. He still has a laugh. He has my old one. No. What? Okay, what? This is my. Oh. No, it's not even worth it. This was my original laugh. No. No, it wasn't that high. It was. Chad, do you think my voice is high pitched? Chad, do you think my voice is high pitched? No. Me neither. I think it's quite low pitched sometimes. But I'm worried it's quite squeaky. Okay, no, that was a little too much. It was a little too much. You aren't a squeaker, little bro? No, I'm not a squeaker, but like I'm a grown ass man. I'm a grown man. And so I thought I should at least, you know, sound like have like a I thought I would sound like Donkey Kong. I thought I would have Donkey Kong's voice pitch when I was older. You know what I mean? Like I really did think I would sound cooler. Is that what you want? No, it's not what I want. It's just what I thought would happen. It makes sense when you think about it. Ow, stop. Stop. Okay, the thing has ticked up 0.1 again. He wants to have a Chad voice? What even is a Chad? Chad voice is like, hey baby, what's up? Huh. Knockback 10. Wait a minute. That's not Chad voice. Okay. This is Chad voice. Hey chat, how's it going? Hey guys. Hey everybody. Ew. Hey sexy. Ew, dude. -2. Stay mad. You do what? Are you kidding? No, no. Okay, what I was saying was, I don't think in my entire life I will hit someone with a "Hey, sexy." I think that to me makes me cringe bad. It scares me how bad I cringe at that. Like I wouldn't say that to my wife. What about ironically? I would say that to like a bro. I'd say that to one of my bros, ironically. But it is just so like gross to say. Do you hate her? No. I think it wouldn't appropriately describe the strong, passionate feelings of love and affection I have for my wife. That's all. Huh. We did it! No, it's actually a giant though. It's not real. He's strong. I like that recovery. That wasn't a recovery, guys. That was the truth. That was the truth. I'm stealing that. Chat, hold on. Wait. Chat, hold on. I think... Is it ticking up quicker? It might be cope. It might be cope, but it's ticking up a little bit quicker. I mean, sorta. I can't tell. I think I may have been in this world like a longer than I thought, but I'm gonna change the config file one more time and give it another go. But that might be the one. It's quicker, but not by a ton. Maybe it's something to do with the server tick rate, but that wouldn't make a lot of sense. Addressing my wife in her lingerie. Wow, I love you so much, but I cannot call you sexy. It doesn't match the depth of what I feel. And she'd say, "Oh, you sick man." I love you. Wow, sexy. I laugh like Mike. What are you? Who are you? Where did you come from? Thou art a scoundrel. Yeah, I would be called a scallywag. Huh. I wonder if 1.0 is just too high. But 0.2 should be high enough. Let's give 1.2 on the blocks. Okay. 2. And save. I need to make sure there's no more common. Yeah, there's no common.tomls sticking around here anymore. Okay. New world. Like, I'm about to make a new world. Okay. My wife brings me nuggets braless, and I do not call her sexy, as that would be crude of me. Okay, guys. You know what? Maybe I would call my wife that. Now what? Now what are you gonna do? I've changed my mind. There. Is that what you wanted? Misogynist. Oh. Oh no. I fell for their trap. It was a test. Folded to peer pressure like a leaf. No, you know what? The best answer is, what you think doesn't matter. It's if my wife appreciates it, dude. Dave is a chud. I don't know what a chud is. Frame perfect parry. Yeah, look, the bottom line is, if my wife appreciates that, I'd be like, hell yeah, dude. You know, I'm the kind of guy where you have to have like 100 different names and rotate out, but you know what the top 5 names your wife likes are, and those are the ones you whip out when you're like, whoa, hello. Like, I would hit you with a hello, Coco Melon. I don't Coco Melon, you know, like that's a hot mamacita, you know, like, or a buongiorno. Yeah, huh? I was thinking of Kokomo, and then it got taken over by Cocomelon, okay? Don't ask questions. Guys, I'm not Lucari. Guys, it's not like that. You watch that stuff? I don't know. No, wait, no, wait, no. Let me explain. I was trying to think. Okay, this was my thought pattern. You said you watched that stuff, and I was like, have I watched Cocomelon? Have I ever watched a Cocomelon? And then I thought about this. Even if I had watched Cocomelon, I definitely don't remember anything that I've watched. So I was like, I don't know. And that's when I said it. All of that happened in my mind in about the space of, you know, like a couple seconds. And but I think no, I don't think I have. Has anyone? I watched it to educate myself. Guys, it's Baby Channel. Like, it's not a gun. It's the Baby Channel. Isn't the Dancing Fruits Cocomelon? Is it? This is the thing. It's so brain dead nothing. Does you remember if you did? Like, I probably have watched it because I've like babysat kids before, but like, I don't know if I put on, I don't care what I put on, dude. I know I put on Blippi. I watched Blippi with Clark. I remember that one. But like, Cocomelon is, dude, it's neither here nor there. It could be anything, man. Classic. Dude, Blippi is like, I want to hate him, but I don't really hate him. It's Bluey. No. Bluey is one thing, yo. Blippi is another thing. Blippi is this guy with orange. He wears a lot of orange. Bluey is hype. I'll be honest. Bluey is just good. What is Blippi? Don't look it up, dude. It's another Cocomelon type, right? You'll watch an episode and then you'll forget what you watched. Like, I don't even. I think they were at a factory when the one I watched. Like, I don't even know. Didn't know Dave was a cinephile. Yeah, I'm a cinephile for children's television. I know Bluey. I know Blippi. I guess I know Cocomelon. Oh, what the? Anyway, what else do I know? The counting song. Psh. I know the one about there's like I know the Numberjacks, but that's like BBC. You could clip what he just said in a very bad way. Wait, really? Oh no. Wait, really? What did I say? Oh no. Guys, come on. Come on now. Clip it and ship it. No one would ever believe you. That's not true. If there's one thing I've learned, it's that people are willing to believe you with zero evidence a lot of the time, guys. Okay? The anxiety this would induce him. I'm gonna restart the stream, guys. But no VOD for today. You've lost your no VOD for this one. We'll do a VOD for tomorrow. Oh no, I meant to be live later today, so that will be the VOD. That will be the VOD. Okay. It's 9:24, and the thing went up by 1. I think the difficulty is going up a little bit quicker. Color me, maybe telling the truth, maybe lying. What is this? It was a trap. It definitely is. Yes! Okay, that's huge that it made it quicker. Right? It's 9. I'm going to see. By 1300 last time, it was at 0.02. I'm seeing when it gets there quicker. All this because Dave wouldn't call his wife sexy. You're right. I'd call her lovely. Beautiful. I don't know, guys. Sexy for me is just like a cringe word now, I feel. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like if you were flirting with someone and you call them sexy, I'd be like, ew. Oh, I know what it is. This is my version of the ick. You know what? You get me? You get what I'm saying? You know, some people say, "Oh, that gives me the ick." The word "sexy" for me gives me the ick. I get that, right? Being sex. Okay. Here's a question for you then. Define sexy. Computer define sexy. There's better words for it, I feel. In the eye of the beholder. That's Is beauty the same as sexy? I just don't like it. I don't like if you use it as a replacement for beauty, more power to you. But for me, I think it means something different. It's got a connotation to it. And that's the part that I'm like, you know? That's the sound it makes in my brain where it's like, I don't know about this one, Chief. Yo. Oh, all right. I'm going to open a block and end everything. I'm going to end it all. Oh, we're at 0.2. Okay. So how many hours? It's been 6 hours. Guys, I honestly think we're going at like 1.0 every day, which is 10 in-game days, which isn't fast, but it's also not that slow. Aromatic pride flag? What's aromatic about it? Oh, sorry. It's for people who smell. Sorry, I get it. Oh, so aromantic. Oops, I thought it was. I missed the end there. Oh no. Don't. I'm ending stream. No. Okay, chat. That was dumb. All right. Okay. Look. Let me see. Let me check the thing. Gmod's not around yet. I gotta eat. Lo and behold, I haven't eaten today, so I need to go eat. Because clearly the reason I can't read is, clearly the reason I couldn't call my wife sexy is because I was hungry. so I'm gonna go like take 5. I'll maybe be live today with the server as is, or we'll figure out a workaround for the difficulty thing at some point. But I have to leave after that. I have to leave. There's no way I stay. Thanks for the stream. Thanks, guys. Dave, hold up. I'll give you 5 minutes. I'll give you 5 good minutes if you want me to wait. But then I want to go eat something. Great set of laughs. Thanks, Snappy Koi. Appreciate you. Thanks for being around, everybody. Yeah. I'll just see what Hermit wants to say, and then we'll close off. I want to play my music though. Don't forget the ukulele. Toxic gossip train. Noodle do something. Ooh. I opened YouTube, and the first thing I saw was a thumbnail with Lucari in it. Damn. He does not look happy. Anyways, Zelda music. That's not good. That's just like, just so you know, you are the first and only streamer that made me really want to skip my responsibilities and watch a stream. That's very hard to do. Oh, thank you. You should be responsible though. Of course, there would be an ad. Wait, Metal Gear Solid Lo-Fi and Chill? Hold on. Well, good night, everybody. Have a good rest of your day. I may see you later again. Thanks for hanging out with me today. Snake. Okay, I'm bye. Bye. And also thank you to everyone who helped with the Minecraft stuff. I giga appreciate that. It was a lot of fun. Okay.
Didn't you know that cigarettes contain the chemical that leads to lung cancer?
Bye.
Yeah, so what?
Bye, say. I can't say it.
You know a lot
Goodbye.
about science.
Goodbye. Oh, so, goodbye, my lovelies. Bye, Coco Melon. Coco Melon could be a term of endearment. Just, yeah, it doesn't have to be like